Hi, this is Marisa Portuondo, and tonight I wanted to speak with you about the litigation process. It's pretty complex, so we're going to break it down into the different stages of litigation. The first stage in litigation is what's called a summons. And so a summons is filled out by the plaintiff or the plaintiff's attorney. The plaintiff is the person who is initiating the lawsuit, filing the lawsuit, and the defendant is the person who is being sued. So it's up to the plaintiff, obviously, to initiate the process because they're the ones deciding to file suit. And the first step is having a summons issued. So they will fill out the form, or they'll have their attorney type up their own summons, and they will take it down to the courthouse or file it electronically, and then the court needs to issue the summons. Once the summons is issued, then it gets attached to the complaint, which is the basis of the lawsuit, and those together will go out to the defendant via a sheriff or a process server. Now, if you're an individual, you will be served individually. If you are a corporation, you may be served at work. There are other ways that you can be served. But if you do have a registered agent, which I highly recommend that all business owners contact a business attorney to help them out as far as registered agent services, then the company gets served at the registered agent's office. So that's a nice way of avoiding, uncomfortable situations at work. And it's also a great way to have your attorney immediately be able to start responding to the lawsuit. Now, it's extremely important that when you are served with papers that you contact your business attorney, because you only have a certain number of days to respond. It's usually 20 days. And a business cannot represent itself in court in Florida unless you are in small claims court. So by, delaying and procrastinating on responding to that summons and complaint, you are basically making it more difficult for your attorney to do a good job for you. It's likely that they will have to get an extension. And if you below the deadline, the other side can get a default against you, which basically means that you failed to respond to the lawsuit and therefore they won. Now, there's ways to get around that, but it's really just not advisable because it will end up costing you more money and more time to deal with it. So that's the summons, and tomorrow we will talk about the next step in litigation. Have a great night.